Welcome back, Grovers. Today, all you need is one deck of cards. If there are jokers in that deck of cards, go ahead and pull that out. We will not be doing them. So, our first activity, we're going to be sorting the suits. So, remember, there are 4 different suits. There are clubs, diamonds, hearts, or spades. So, once we get onto the floor, we'll be sorting those. So, find one deck of cards and then press play. Find one deck of cards and then head to a space on the floor. Alright, now that you're on the floor with your deck of cards, we are going to play a game today called Sort the Suit. So step number 1 is you need to mix up your cards. So shuffle them, you can lay them on the floor, spread them out, but you want to make sure they are mixed together. Now, then I'm going to pick a suit. For example, I'll do clubs. So I will be sorting, going through and sorting all of the clubs. Okay, now here's where it's going to get a little challenging. You will be doing a plank while you sort the cards. So you're gonna have 1 minute and we're gonna do a few rounds where you will hopefully gradually improve, and you'll have 3 different ways to do the plank. So first way to do a plank is you can be on your hands and your toes. So I'm on my hands and my toes here, holding that, making sure my shoulder is over top of my hand and my back is straight. So remember, my back is straight here. We're not doing the cobra like in yoga or being a droopy bridge. We want a strong, flat back. So that's option number 1. Option number 2, you can do elbows and toes. Same thing, elbows are under my shoulders and on my toes in the back, and my back is flat. So I'd be sorting like that. Make sure your cards are spread out, face down. Now that your cards are spread out, we are going to go for 1 minute. So decide what suit you are going for. I am going for clubs. You will have 1 minute, and I'm going to start my phone. Ready, set, go. You have 1 minute to sort the cards. Looking for your suit, holding that plank. You only can flip up the suit you're looking for. Switching those hands, keeping that back nice and flat. Try not to bend the cards as you're going. Holding that plank in a nice strong position. Back's flat. Continuing to breathe, nice and strong. Just a little bit of time left here. 5 seconds. How many cards of your suit did you get? I found 7 club cards. So my round 1 score is 7. Now it is time for round 2. So on this one, you can go with the high plank on your hands and on your toes, or you can go with the low plank like I am, go on your elbows and your toes. I'm gonna put 1 minute on the clock. Make sure you choose a different suit and your cards are nice and mixed up for round 2. I am going to be going for hearts in round 2. We're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1, elbows and toes or hands and toes, sorting. Here we go. I am looking for hearts. Trying to beat my first round score of 7. Keeping those elbows on the ground. Here, that back nice and straight. Practicing being strong. Continuing to breathe as we go. flipping as fast as I can, one at a time. Holding that plank nice and strong. And time. What is your round number 2 score? Did you increase your score, keep it the same, or go down? I got 7 hearts in the second round, so my scores are tied. We're going into round number 3. So it's your choice this time. Do you want to be on your hands and toes, your elbows and toes, or you can add another one where every time you find the card you're looking for, the suit you're looking for, you switch. That's what I'm going to be doing. This time I'm looking for spades. I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock, and this will be our final one today. So spread those cards out. Make sure they're all face down. 1 minute, ready, go. So it's up to you how you are. Each time you find the card, you switch how you're holding your body. So I found my first one, so now I switch. I found another one, I go back up. I'm gonna stay up until I find another spade. So I stay low until I find the card I'm looking for. Then I switch my positions. Remember, it's your choice this time. You can do one the whole time, or you can be switching like me. Each time I find my card, I switch how I am planking. Getting down there on time, continue to persevere. And time. Great job, Grovers. Count up that score for round number 3. This time I got 9. That was my high score. So hopefully each minute you got a little bit better or stayed the same. I hope that wasn't too hard for you all today. That was working on our muscular strength and our muscular endurance. So the second half of our activity today is I want you to either work on your cardiovascular endurance. Remember, that's your heart beating and for a long period of time, because cardiovascular talks about our heart. Endurance means it can go for a long time. And our heart's beating because it's taking the oxygen we're breathing in and taking it to our muscles. So it can be a cardiovascular endurance exercise, or it can be a flexibility exercise, which a lot of you are already doing yoga, so that is fantastic. So great job with this activity, and then choose cardiovascular endurance or a flexibility activity. For your response today, please tell me what cardiovascular endurance or flexibility activity you did today, as well as telling me what you thought of this activity. Did you love it? Meaning you thought it was a great time. Like it? It was okay. You thought it was fun. Maybe not your most favorite activity. Or would you choose not to do it again next time? You really didn't like it, for maybe it was too hard, or you didn't think it was very fun. Please give me some honest feedback so I know when I'm planning our next activity together.